Hello, this is Rory with the Love Chat, and today's topic is dating. Just be yourself. Now, this is video number 156. If you have a question you'd like for me to consider featuring on the channel, please write it in a comment below. And if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe and hit like. Also, if you'd like to do a Skype coaching or email coaching, be sure to visit thelovechat.net/coaching. Now then, let's talk about dating. Obviously, the title is Be Yourself, and that is one of the most important things that you can do when dating somebody new. Maybe it's a first date, it's casual dating, or maybe it's a serious date and you've been dating this person for a while. As corny as it sounds, the best way to attract somebody is by being unapologetically yourself. And this is for a couple of reasons, and I suppose the most obvious one would be you don't want to date somebody if you are presenting a false representation of who you actually are. If you don't agree with some stances, if you're doing and saying things just to impress the other person, well, then you're not being your most genuine self, and then that's going to be a front that you have to keep up for, who knows, maybe even years. And I suppose you want somebody to love and care about you and want to date you for the genuine article, for the person who you are. And within this, it's so important to stop trying to be who you think this person wants and start being who you are. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a better relationship because of it. I want to impress somebody for who I am genuinely. I don't want to have to craft different things that I do, different skills that I have, different stances that I take, just to make this other person smile. In fact, many studies show that if you're completely agreeable with the other person, and that if you have no sort of individuality, or you take a stance against something you don't agree with in a polite way, then the other person usually finds you to be more boring. So we really need to focus in on that and think about what that means. When we try and be a people pleaser, when we try and give this other person what we think they want, they find us to be more boring. And that's so interesting, because what it means is that by being yourself, you will be more attractive to the other person, because you're not going to go along with everything that they say. It's not sexy or attractive when the other person knows they can walk all over you and you'll never disagree because you're afraid. What does that communicate? That communicates fear that this might not work out. That communicates to them that you need them. Now, if I say, I like coffee, and the other person says, oh, I don't like coffee, I like tea. And my response is, yeah, you know what? You're right. Tea is better than coffee. Duh, why didn't I think of that? The other person lost so much attraction for me because I caved and gave them what they wanted, which was for them to be right, for them to get that validation. But then they don't view me as an equal, as a partner. They view me as something to give them what they want, right? And when we are just able to walk all over a potential romantic partner, it's not sexy. Nobody wants that. And it's a lie, because coffee is better than tea. And the fact that I'm willing to take a stand and make my case, and it doesn't even matter about what topic you're talking about. It matters that you gave yourself enough love and respect to not be walked all over. Maybe it's a big topic, maybe it's politics, maybe it has nothing to do with little trivial stuff that I mentioned in the video. But the point is, the other person wants to know they cannot shake you from your position, that you are solid, you're your own person, and that you love yourself. So, when you go out dating, if you walk up to somebody and you say, you seem really interesting, I'd love to get to know you more, can I take you out for coffee sometime, here's my number. And you set a date and you go out, they want to know who you are. So let them find out truly who you are. The only reason I can think of for going out on a date and presenting something other than who you are is because you don't like yourself. So, what's the usual advice when you don't like yourself? Work on yourself. Address the things about yourself that you don't like, so that you will like yourself, and you'll be proud to show yourself off. Sometimes, being yourself will result in not getting the other person. But that's okay, because why the hell would you want to be with somebody who doesn't care about you and like you and is attracted to you for who you genuinely are? It's a litmus test. The right people will come into your life when you stop denying who you actually are, and instead embrace that person. Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Forgive yourself. You are worthy. That's all I have for today. If you found my video helpful, I'd be very grateful if you'd subscribe and hit like. Please leave a comment below and tell me what topics you want me to cover in the future. Additionally, if you'd like extra videos every week, private live streams with me, and free giveaways of my book upon release, just visit my Patreon. Patreon.com/thelovechat. Until next time.